Hello and welcome back to Conan Exiles. So here we are back at it again with yet another video and yet another of the pretty big new features that were added in the latest update, and that is the Thrall trading system, which works across all of your human followers and pets and mounts as well. So we'll take a look at it in this video, so that hopefully by the end of this video you know how to get it, how it all works, and how you can have fun with it. This won't really benefit people on single player, unfortunately, unless you're playing with friends and just having a bit of a mess around, but this is more so for your online servers and your community servers. It will definitely work. This is on the PvE aspect, so obviously it'd be a little bit different the way people do it on PvP, but this is for PvE benefits. Like I say, in this video we'll take a look at how you unlock it, how you build it, what it looks like, shows you how it all works, and also how it works from the aspect of a purchaser, because it's not easy to spot if you're the one setting it all up. And thanks to some help from a very good friend of mine earlier, we discovered how this works for the purchaser, so I'll include a screenshot in the video so you can see what you'll see on your screen if you're someone approaching one of these stands looking to purchase something. So let's start right at the very beginning and how you unlock it. So here we are in our menu, and as you'll see, if you scroll down to your Thrall Taker section and unlock this, you can unlock the early versions of the Thrall Taker at level 10. However, to get the new items, so the new Thrall trading system, which is here, as you can see, it includes two different options there. You've got the cage, which is for human followers, and then you've got the post, which is more or less a sign, and a little bit of a base, which we'll take a look at in a moment, for your animal companions. And as you can see, both are constructed with the construction hammer, and this is unlocked at level 30, so you will need to be level 30 to access this feature. So if you're brand new, you won't get this straight away, but if you've got a fully leveled or almost leveled character, get yourself to level 30, and as well as unlocking your other pieces that you get at level 30, you'll also unlock this. As I say, made with the construction hammer, and if I just go to our hammer a moment, and then we take a look at this one, you can see on the right hand side there it takes iron reinforcements and wood to craft. Same with the animal post, so it's built with your construction hammer, and then once you place them down, what you'll get is a cage, a wooden sign, and a chest that you can see there. These are all 3 in 1, so it's a full complete piece. If I show you the ghost image a moment, just so you can kind of see what it is. So it comes as a full thing, then you place it down, and as you can see at the beginning, it will say not for sale, because technically there's nothing in here. If you had, let's say, a Delincia that you've got a couple of levels on, you don't want to keep her, if you place them in the cage, you think you can sell them, looks good, but if you click on here, then we go across to the middle option, click this box, type in the amount you want for her, so let's just say it's 1,000, click enter, and as you can see, it will change to Delincia Snow Hunter 1,000. Now if I click on the option again, you've got the middle box, I've got my inventory on the left, and you can see the stats over on the right there. So you can't make out what level she is as such as yet, because she's no additional perks, but you can see what she come with at the bottom, plus the bonuses. This will work on a level 0 as well. So if somebody's got 2 of a particular follower that they don't want and they're selling one of them, obviously all your stats will be at the base level. But just to show you that, for example, I'll show you a proper version that we have just around the corner in just a moment. And then if I take her out, cage goes back to not for sale. Now I have, unfortunately, and I believe this is a bug and it's not intentional, because I have tested this with two different performers. If I take Leah Neal here, for example, and I pop her in there, I get the ghost image, just as if anybody else, place her in. Then if you wait a second or two, seems to not be doing it now, but place her in there, go across to here, so I want 1,000 for her, press accept, and as you can see, it's not changing. She's in there, but when I'm adding the price, so I want 1,000 for her, click confirm, the sign isn't changing to say that she's for sale. And I also tried this with the Child of Jabal Psycho I have just across the way there with my next setup for the next video, and it was doing the same with her as well. So it doesn't seem to work with entertainers at the moment. Let me know if you tried this with anybody else and it doesn't work, but just to show you, if we go back down the bottom here, as we can see, we've got a sorcerer. I've just put them in these outfits purely for your benefit, so you can make out easier what they are, but obviously they'll be in the normal course clothing, typically I would think, if people were selling them. But as you can see, it says for sale, Tame Your Dreamwalker, and then the price in gold. So gold coin. Gold coin is your currency that you'll need, so if you give the vendor the gold coin, they will place it in the box, because as you can see for me here, that's the inventory, so I'd place it in there if I was being given it. Or if you have a person coming up to you, they must have the gold in their inventory, and then they can walk up to this, and what will happen is for them to purchase, instead of them getting what I see here down at the bottom of the screen, they will get something slightly different. They'll get a purchase button at the bottom middle if they have the correct currency with them, which I'll just pop a screenshot in now so that you can see what I mean by where it'll say to purchase, then you know as the seller what you're looking for. So yeah, if the seller has the correct currency and they interact with them, they will be able to hit the purchase button. The NPC will sort of do a little jump, which means they go off the fixed ghost image that they're on, and then they will be able to tell that NPC to follow them. They'll follow them out of the cage, and they then belong to that person. So they now have a new follower. That one, as I say, is a sorcerer. Used her because she's one of the Lemurians and she can be quite difficult to get hold of, but also a pretty good strength based sorcerer. Again, if we cross to this other stand now, this is the animals stand, so if you're selling any animals that you have, it'll give you the little piece of wood on the floor, the sign in the box again, just as before. Same thing, enter your price at the top here, and it'll change from not for sale to for sale, and then it says greater bear because this is a greater bear, and then your price that you've selected for it. So the same thing again, the person interacts with the animal and then clicks purchase, and that will then belong to them. And again, just for another couple of examples, you've got a Delancey Snow Hunter in here, but I haven't added the price yet. So if I go on here, back to the top, let's just say we want 1,000 for this Delancey, just for example purposes. We click that, and as you can see, it auto knows the name of who it is, so you don't need to type the whole name in, and then it tells you how much we want for them. And then this also works with your priest as well, so just pop to set priest in there just to show you. So set archpriest and the price, and then just some more examples across this side. Yes, this works with horses exactly the same as well. Works with the camels. Now for example here, this camel is one of the rideable camels, which to get this, quick note for anybody who may not know, if you want a rideable camel, when you purchase them from the camel trader up at the den, you'll need to raise them in your stable as you do your horse, because if you raise them in your animal pen, you'll just get a normal camel follower. So if you are buying one of these off the merchant, whoever's selling them, another player, ask them first if it's a rideable or a non-rideable, because I don't believe it will show what they are. It may well do. let me know in the comments down below if it does for you, but if not, make sure you ask the person who's selling first which one it is. And yes, if you're somebody that likes the little house cats, you can even do it with these as well. Again, as you can see, house cat and how much you want for them. They look a little bit lost on the platform, but yeah, that is the little house cat there. So that is how you unlock the cages, how you build them, how you place NPCs in them, and how much you want for them. And as I say, doesn't matter what level they are, they don't have to be named. They can be a tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, anything. And as far as I'm aware, it works with all the different levels and all the different people, so no matter what they are, fighters, archers, crafters. It doesn't, however, seem to work with entertainers, unfortunately, at the moment. Like I say, whether that's intentional or that's a bug, let me know in the comments down below if you're having the same issue. This is on PlayStation, so it may be different on Xbox and PC. And so there we have it. That is everything you need to know about the new Thrall and Pet trader system now out in Conan Exiles and how it all works. You now hopefully know where to unlock it, how to build it, what it looks like, how it all works, and hopefully you'll have some fun with it. If you are having any issues with it that I haven't mentioned here, do let me know in the comments down below. Share it with others so that people know. Let's share this video around. Drop a like if you did enjoy it. Subscribe if you didn't already. And yeah, hopefully now you know how it all works. Hopefully you'll have some fun with it. Until next time, happy trading.